Starting in goal, number 26, Paola Andraden. Number 3, Annika Johnson. Number 5, Jessica Malik. Number 6, Katrina Decker-Mengian. Number 7, Viviana Preciado. Number 8, Devin Garcia. Number 12, Becca Marquez. Number 14, Emily Seiler. Number 15, Emma Lundeen. Number 18, Mackenzie Wiedemann. And number 27, Phoenix Sanchez. The Vikings are coached by Chris Wright and entered today's game with an overall record of 5-5-1. And now the starting lineups for your Elmhurst College Blue Jays. Starting in goal, number 1, Emily Gordon. Number 2, Caitlin Allen. Number 4, Shelly Shapazian. Number 10, Jackie Belmonte. Number 11, Shannon Pimmel. Number 14, Kelsey McNeela. Number 16, Kat Waugh. Number 17, Courtney O'Keefe. Number 19, Alyssa Angelo. Number 21, Shelby Stone. And number 23, Biba Beckwith. The Blue Jays are coached by Paul Webster. Elmhurst enters tonight's game with an overall record of 7-5. Our officials for this evening's contest, Mike Kennedy, Byron Lanuza, and Tom Kachuka. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you all please rise and face the flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Langhorse Field on the campus of Elmhurst College. You're watching BlueJayTV.com. Elmhurst College women's soccer taking on North Park University in a CCIW matchup. My name is Kevin Juday. I'll be calling all the action for you today. Elmhurst entering the game 7-5 overall, 1-2 in the CCIW. The Blue Jays looking to snap a 3-game skid, falling to Illinois Wesleyan, Marion, and Wheaton in succession. They're taking on North Park. The Vikings coming in 5-5-1, 1-1 in league play. Vikings riding a 2-game winning streak into today's contest. We'll run down the starting lineups momentarily. Here's Shelby Stone with an opportunity for the Blue Jays. Sends the cross, and that one hits the post and bounces out of play. A goal kick coming up for North Park. Here's the starting lineups for the Blue Jays. Emily Gordon in net, Caitlin Allen, Shelly Shapazian, Jackie Belmonte, Shannon Pimmel, Kelsey McNeela, Kat Waugh, Courtney O'Keefe, Alyssa Angelo, Shelby Stone, and Biba Beckwith. For the Vikings in goal, number 26, Paola Andraden, Annika Johnson, Jessica Malik, Katrina Decker-Mengian, Viviana Preciado, Devin Garcia, Becca Marquez, Emily Seiler, Emma Lundeen, Mackenzie Wiedemann, and Phoenix Sanchez, the 11 players out there for the Vikings. Elmhurst looking to snap a 3-game winless streak against North Park. The Blue Jays' last win against North Park coming during the 2009 season. Blue Jays have outshot North Park the last 3 years in a row, but have come up on the short side of the box score, falling last year 2-0. Elmhurst outshot them 12-9, but couldn't find the back of the net. Decker-Mengian had a goal in the 59th minute. Marquez with a rebound goal in the 72nd. That was all the offense when these two teams met last year in Chicago. Whistle and foul against Elmhurst, so a free kick coming up for North Park, 50 yards out of the net. Elmhurst wearing the pink shirts in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The Think Pink jerseys, as they like to call them. North Park in blue and white. North Park, this is Garcia trying to spin her way forward, plays it back to her defense. Headed on, met by Caitlin Allen, headed forward by the Blue Jays, then popped into the air by O'Keefe. Garcia is there to win it momentarily, taken away, played off of Garcia, and a throw in for Elmhurst. McNeela will lob it in on the near sideline. Flicked on by Lundeen. Trapped down by Johnson. Annika Johnson, the CCIW Player of the Week after scoring 2 goals in their win over Benedictine. There's Elmhurst with an opportunity. Waugh, far right side, centering pass is broken up by the Vikings, swept away, but not out, and now finally booted downfield. Angelo moves forward and heads it forward for the Blue Jays, but taken right back by North Park. Here comes Johnson with some speed to the near sideline, plays it to Lundeen. Lundeen looking for a give and go for Johnson, leads her too far into the box. It'll trickle over the line, and it'll be a goal kick for Elmhurst. Emily Gordon, the keeper for the Blue Jays, a freshman out of East Lansing, Michigan. Played in 12 games, so 1.34 goals against average. Just 27 saves and 13 goals allowed, 27 saves. Hasn't been tested a whole heck of a lot. Blue Jays, some easier competition on their schedule early on. Starting to go through the meat of the schedule against the CCIW Conference. Here's Kat Waugh across midfield for Elmhurst. Plays that to some open space. No one there but North Park. Angelo takes that away from Johnson. Decker-Mengian is going to be called for a foul. It'll be a free kick for Elmhurst. Blue Jays trigger the quick restart. trying to find Belmonte, streaking in on the far sideline. Belmonte plays it to the corner, and it's kicked out of play by North Park, and Elmhurst throw-in. Deep on the far sideline. Belmonte lobs it short. It goes off of Shelby Stone. And a throw-in now for the Vikings as Preciado will toss it in. Here's North Park pushing forward at Garcia. And a whistle away from the play. Will be a foul on North Park. Decker Mengian whistled for the infraction. Elmhurst free kick about 50 yards out. Angela will put it back in play. Headed on by Beckwith into the box, giving chase, and was Stone and shielded off it nicely by North Park defender as Andraden comes out, scoops it up, and booms it away. Pimmel volleys it out of midair, played on forward by the Blue Jays, and O'Keefe comes back to Pimmel. Pimmel works it to Waugh, headed back towards the middle of the field. Bounced around off of Garcia. Headed right back into North Park territory by Angelo. Now here come the Vikings looking to counter. This is Garcia far side with some space and some room to run. Garcia sends it on the ground to Lundeen near side, giving chase and catching up is Beckwith. Can she keep it in play? No. It'll be a throw in for North Park near sideline. First throw-in was played right back out, and Vikings will do it again. Middle of the field, room to work. Decker Engines firing just over the top. Katrina Decker-Mengian had a goal last year when these two teams met and just missed that time, shooting it high. First shot of the match for North Park. Here come the Vikings trying to push forward. Elmhurst took it away momentarily. Now North Park recovers. Up the near side, or off the far sideline. Crossing it into the box, but shooting it well wide and out of play. It'll be a goal kick for the Blue Jays. Goal kick is volleyed right back down by Garcia. One back by Elmhurst. Beckwith touches on to Belmonte, looking for just spring Waugh to the outside, but led her too far into the box, and Andraden scoops it up. Shot back downfield. Whistle contact going to be called against Elmhurst. Be a free kick for the Vikings. Played out on the near sideline off of McNeela. Throw in for North Park and Lundeen. She'll let Seiler have the honors to toss it in. Shannon Pimmel being hounded by Marquez. Double team now. It's going to go out of play off of Pimmel. Throw in. Marquez will toss it in, but Elmhurst's going to get there first. Caitlin Allen shoots it forward to Waugh.
taken away by Marquez, now double teamed and won by Wiedemann. Here's Deckermenjian. Dribbles around 2 defenders and now cleared out of harm's way by O'Keefe. Sent right back downfield by North Park. Shapazian touches it onto Beckwith, and it's one right back by North Park. Through the first 10 minutes, still scoreless here at Langhorst Field. Centering pass doesn't get all the way through, trapped down by the Blue Jays and McNeela, and then cleared across midfield. Giving chase and winning the battle is Belmonte. Ball takes an awkward bounce towards the far side. Stone battling for it, wins possession. Looking for Waugh across the field. It's won back by North Park. McNeela gets there first, plays back to Allen. Allen's pass intercepted by the Vikings, and here comes North Park looking to counter, broken up by McNeela. Pressure applied by Lundeen, and she takes it right back. Far side, here's Deckermenjian. Deckermenjian centering with the long drive and just shooting that one over the top. 2 good looks for North Park, and they've both come from Katrina Deckermenjian. 5'5" junior out of Toronto, Canada. She's got 3 goals on the season for the Vikings. 6 points, second on the team in scoring. Goal kick by Gordon. Booted into the box. Gordon will come out and field it on the 2-hop. And punts it away. Taken out of the air by Marquez. One right back by Stone, and now North Park back the other way. Here comes Deckermenjian sprinting down the far side. Angela will get there first for Elmhurst and win the battle. Slides it over to McNeela. McNeela looking for Stone down the middle, but it's trapped down by Garcia. Played back to the Vikings defense, and now lifted ahead into the air for Lundeen. Flicked on forward by Seiler. First 5 minutes maybe belong to the Blue Jays. The last maybe 7 minutes or so have been primarily on this end of the field as the Vikings with an attack. Deckermenjian stood up by Angelo. And McNeela pushes that one forward on the ground. Taken by Preciado. Cleared back to the defense, and Sanchez will bang it downfield. Vikings maintaining this long possession here. Whistle going to get a foul in the back on Deckermenjian. Opportunity for Johnson. She will get there first for the Vikings. Johnson plays back. Here's Deckermenjian. Winding, firing, and just missing the head of Becca Marquez. Another good scoring opportunity for North Park. They've had the best look so far today. 3 good ones here in the first half, all of them coming off the foot of Katrina Deckermenjian. Gordon boots that one away. Waugh gets there. Shoulders her defender off it. Wins the battle. Flicks it on the throw into Belmonte. Belmonte with some space to Beckwith, but it's taken away by Garcia. Now played back to the North Park defense. Stone giving chase for Elmhurst. Can't get there. Slid forward to Marquez. Marquez trying to play toward space. Misses the player she was trying to connect with. Taken away by Elmhurst. Here's Shapazian with some space. Finds Belmonte. Belmonte unable to make the turn around Garcia. Sanchez is there for the Vikings. This game one of a doubleheader here tonight on BlueJayTV.com. Elmhurst versus North Park in men's soccer coming your way, approximately 7:30. Here's Lundeen with some room to run on the near side. Centers it back into the box, broken up by the Blue Jays, but it comes right back to Lundeen. Lundeen bends one in, headed down by Johnson. Rebound, Johnson is there, and she tucks it in. Annika Johnson with the goal for the Vikings. Her 5th of the season, unassisted here at 29:28 left on the clock. Just a rebound. The original header was off an Elmhurst player. Johnson there to collect the rebound and bang it on home as Gordon came out, the only move she could do. Kind of hung out to dry in that position as the rebound got deflected off an Elmhurst player. And Johnson, right place, right time for the easy goal for the Vikings. North Park up 1-0. And now Elmhurst will try to answer back. Wow, runs along the baseline, headed right back and in! Shelby Stone, well that didn't take long. The Blue Jays answer. Shelby Stone from Kat Waugh. 13 seconds after the Vikings get on the scoreboard, the Blue Jays answer back. Kat Waugh just sprinting up the near sideline right to the end line, centers a perfect cross, and Shelby Stone right there to tuck it in. So even at 1, 29-10 left on the clock in the opening half after 2 goals in just 13 seconds. North Park looking to counter, get right back in front. Here's Decker-Menjian. And that one's going to go off of North Park, and Elmhurst throw it.
North Park goal scored by number 3, Annika Johnson. Unassisted. Elmhurst goal scored by number 21, Shelby Stone. Assisted by number 16, Kat Waugh.
So here's the Vikings on the counter, Emma Lundeen. Plays back Garcia. Here's Johnson. She's got the first North Park goal, looking for the second one, and she's going to shoot that one wide. There's North Park near sideline. Decker-Menjian getting in and just centering across, but that one well wide into the side of the net. Off an Elmhurst foot, however, it'll be a corner kick for North Park. Decker-Menjian will restart with a corner kick for North Park. Booms that one across, heading it down, and a diving save, and then still loose in the net. They were aiming for Marquez, got a head on it, but it bounced around off of, looked like it got a piece of Gordon and came down off of an Elmhurst defender and finally cleared out off a North Park player and out of bounds for a throw-in for Elmhurst. Another good opportunity for the Vikings, however. Here's Johnson. Swings back. Decker-Menjian wide open, plenty of space. Winding, but her shot is blocked by McNeela. So a North Park throw-in. Headed down, popped into the air by the Blue Jays. So Angelo lifts it out, but not across midfield yet. Is North Park there to sweep it back? Headed on by Gauchus. She checked in after the first North Park goal. Headed forward, tapped again by Gauchus. Back to the North Park defense and Sanchez. Crossfield pass is intercepted by the Blue Jays, and Shapazian takes her time, takes a look, looks for Beckwith, and slides it over to O'Keefe. O'Keefe, long pass, trying to connect with Belmonte, just missed her. Angela with some time, goes off a North Park leg. Out of play. And a substitution for the Blue Jays. I think Gauchus came in for Shannon Pimmel. Another Elmhurst sub. I think that's Allie Kitely on the far side. It is, number 3. She's got the throw in, but it's taken right back by North Park. Even up at 1, 24:30 left on the clock. Not quite at the midway point of the opening half. Little give and go opportunity here for the Vikings. Lundin is there, keeps possession, and now taken away by Elmhurst. Clearing attempt is bounced back off of Lundin. And now one forward by the Blue Jays. Garcia there for the Vikings. Hawked by Stone. She slides it over to Lamontia. She came in at the last time out as well for North Park. There's Deckermenchian with plenty of space. Just runs right past 3 defenders, sending the shot well wide, however. Trina Deckermenchian, just some good speed, just blowing past a few Elmhurst players. Substitution for Elmhurst. Anna Garatano checking in for the Blue Jays. Courtney O'Keefe heads off. Another goal kick for Gordon. Catwaw is there. Flicks it forward. It gets past the North Park defender, but playing catch up and tapping it back to. Almost mishandled that time by North Park keeper Andrade. Comes back, it'll be an Elmhurst throw-in now on the near sideline. Headed down off of an Elmhurst player, off Caitlin Allen. Will be a North Park throw-in. 22:30, exactly halfway through the opening period. Waugh with the throw-in for Elmhurst, trying to hit Belmonte. It's headed back down, though, by Lamantia. Not out. Waugh battles for it, wins it, off a North Park leg. It'll be a throw-in again for Belmonte. Lobs into Beckwith. Beckwith pulls it down for the Blue Jays, works into the corner, crosses that one in, but misses the opportunity, sends that one over the end line. It'll be a goal kick for North Park. Whistle and a foul going to go against Elmhurst. Gauchus winning it, and little how do you do between Gauchus and Marquez near the 40-yard line. Marquez was the one whistled for the foul. stop the clock, and they're going to little talking to between the two number 12s. Then a couple of minor shoves in there after the play, but no cards issued. Play on. North Park knocks it down, sent on, but met there by Shapazian. Shapazian's pass is broken up by the Vikings, controlled now by Lundeen. Sweeps it back to Lamontia. And one forward by the Blue Jays, but too far for Beckwith to catch up. Here's Lundeen trying to make a run to the near side. Works her way free towards the end line. Now it stops, crosses back in, headed straight up into the air. Still not out, off the back of Allen. Turning and firing is Johnson. Knocked down by the Blue Jays and then shot on the ground, and a diving stop by Gordon. Decker-Menjian had the look again for the Vikings, but Emily Gordon was there. There's North Park, but Gordon comes out, scoops it up, bangs it away downfield. Vikings looking to counter. Lundeen with some space again. Lundeen turning and shooting, and there is Gordon for the save. North Park booming it forward off the leg of Malik. One momentarily by Elmhurst, but one back by Johnson. Decker-Menjian with a run down the far side. Decker-Menjian sending the bomb across, and that one well high. There's the Blue Jays pushing forward. Knocked down by Elmhurst and Gauchus. Gauchus springing ahead. Here's Belmonte with some space. Belmonte racing in. Puts it on the ground, but going to shoot it wide. Sweeping it forward is Andrade. One back by Elmhurst. Waugh on the far side. Taken away by the Vikings. Here's Marquez. Marquez loses it right back to Beckwith. Or check that, that's O'Keefe. Here's Beckwith. Crossing it in. Met by Belmonte. Turnaround shot attempt is blocked by North Park. It'll trickle out of play and a throw in for Elmhurst on the near sideline. 16:50 left on the clock. Belmonte lobs that one into the box, and going up high to pull that one down is Decker-Menjian, or excuse me, Andraden. Andraden will boot it away. Elmhurst wins it momentarily, now taken right back by the Vikings. There's Beba Beckwith. Sending it to the far post, looking for Waugh, but overshooting everyone. Rolling out of play, another throw or kick, goal kick for North Park. Lobbed up into the air, won by the Vikings, and now here comes Deckermenjian with some room down the far side. Broken up by Elmhurst and Angela before Deckermenjian could get there. Cleared back, Waugh heads it out of play. It'll be a throw-in for North Park as we hit 15:35 left on the clock. Tossing it in and headed right back out. Throw-in is broken up by Elmhurst. Garcia there for the Vikings. Chip forward looking for Johnson. Headed down, though, by Elmhurst. Knocked forward by Sanchez. Right back by the Blue Jays. But Garcia there again for the Vikings. Sanchez will reload and try again. Angelo heads it straight back for the Blue Jays. Here's Waugh. Played down the far side by Kitely. Sanchez touched on by Marquez. Sent right back by Angelo, but Marquez recovers. Marquez plays the space. Johnson giving chase, but it's going to be just played into the box and booted away by Emily Gordon. Bounces over the head of Garitano. It's met by number 10. That's not Kristen Gibbs today. That's Elizabeth Heidenstrom. Vikings changing up a few numbers today before the match. Here's Johnson, spins her way free. Johnson sends it in, and that one gets past Gordon and into the net. Annika Johnson with her second goal, just a low-angle shot, straight in, just past the arms of Gordon. I think that's one she might want to have back, as it looked like she may have been able to come up with that one, but just past her outstretched hands and into the net, and it's 2-1 Vikings with 13:55. So Annika Johnson with her second of the game puts North Park on top, 2-1. There's Belmonte. The Blue Jays answered the call 13 seconds after North Park got on the board in the first earlier in the half. Doesn't look like it'll be quite that fast here as the Blue Jays win possession battle. Putting on the pressure. Now here's a breakaway opportunity for Lundin. Lundin racing in, one-on-one, fires and into the net. 3-1 North Park as Lundin just wins a ball that deflected off a breakaway, and not much you can do if you're Emily Gordon. She's hung out to dry in a one-on-one situation. And just like that, North Park has their third goal of the game and a 2-goal cushion for the first time. Elmhurst just not able to handle the ball that was sent back to their defense. Deflected off an Elmhurst defender, and then the race was on, and Lundin won it the whole way. 13:05 left on the clock. Elmhurst finds themselves down 2 to the Vikings. Headed on by Garitano. Waugh turns and fires, but shoots it well wide. Goal kick coming up for the Vikings. There's North Park Lundin. She had the third goal of the game for the Vikings just a few moments ago. There's O'Keefe. Plays it for empty space for Gauchus off a North Park face. Headed back by Elmhurst. Garitano will get there for the Blue Jays. Tries to play it back to Kitely, but taken away by Lundin. Lundin keeps it in on the near side. Plays to the feet of Johnson. Johnson sending it across the field for Deckermenjian. She will give chase, win the battle, and keep that one in. That one's going to roll all the way into the box, and Gordon will come out and field on the 2-hop. Coming back is Malik. At the feet is Marquez. Marquez tries to send it across the field. Contact, foul going to go against North Park and Heidenstrom. Caitlin Allen will restart for the Blue Jays. Booms it downfield, but headed right back by Garcia. Allen will shoot it forward again. Nobody home for the Blue Jays. It'll roll all the way out. A throw in for North Park as we're under 11 minutes to go in the half. That one rolls out. Beckwith is there for the Blue Jays to throw it in. Lobs in, headed up in the air by Belmonte. Flicked on forward. Did it go off a North Park head? Waiting for the signal. It is an Elmhurst throw-in. Bounced it into Watt, chipped back in, but booted right back out by North Park. Garcia puts it on the ground. Beckwith wins the battle, but taken right back by North Park and shot out of play. A throw in for the Blue Jays. With 10 minutes left. Lobbed into the box. Waugh is there for the Blue Jays giving chase, and Waugh is going to be whistled for a foul. So free kick for North Park. 9:40 left to go in this first period. Andrade boots it forward. There's Johnson. Starts her way up the near side. Now works it back towards the middle, sends it across the field to Decker-Mengian. Stolen away by Beckwith. Beckwith plays back to Alyssa Angelo. Touchdown to Gauchus, right back to Angelo. She'll have to go catch up to it. Beckwith, Angelo, North Park doing a nice job, not really allowing any of the Elmhurst players to get open to move it forward, and it's shot right back down by the Vikings. Caitlin Allen will have to play it all the way back to the goalie and Emily Gordon. Gordon fires that one downfield, volleyed out of the air by the Blue Jays. Now Allen shoots it downfield. And Drod now to the top of the goal box to wait for that one and scoop it up. Boots it away. Kat Waugh is there for Elmhurst. Spins her way free. Her pass, though, taken away by the Vikings and Preciado. Sending it to the far side. Beckwith there for the Blue Jays. It's an Elmhurst throw-in. Looks for Waugh. Waugh plays back to Beckwith. Driven down the field by North Park. Double teamed and then touched back to Gordon by Caitlin Allen as Johnson was racing in looking for possibly the hat trick. Looked like it caught Garcia in the forearm. No call. Play on, says the official. And now we will get a whistle away from the ball. Goes against the Vikings, and it'll be an Elmhurst free kick from their own 25-yard line. Headed forward for the Blue Jays and O'Keefe. O'Keefe battles with it, shoots it forward, but sent right back by North Park. Popped into the air by Allen. Gauchis and Johnson battle for it. It's won by North Park. Decker-Mengian gets around one Elmhurst defender. Here comes the cross looking for Johnson. Johnson volleys it out of the air, pulls it down, shoots it right back to Decker-Mengian on the far side. Decker-Mengian gets around another Elmhurst defender, and that one's going to be ricocheted off. Looks like it deflected off originally off of Angelo, then went off of Decker-Mengian, so it'll be a goal kick for the Blue Jays. Host of substitutions for North Park, as we are under 6.5 minutes to go. Gordon fires that one downfield, taken away by North Park. Given right back to the Blue Jays in the form of a throw-in in front of the Vikings bench. O'Keefe wins it, plays it back to her teammate, shot on forward by the Blue Jays. Lamantia there to collect for the Vikings. Heidenstrom blasts it forward, headed right back down by Angelo. Chipped on to Preciado. Kitely volleys it forward. Malik is there for the Vikings. Right back is Caitlin Allen. Allen shoots it on to Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger gets around her defender, plays it on. Here's a foot race between Waugh and Malik. Waugh gets there and keeps it in play. Waits for her teammates and tries the centering pass. It goes off of Malik, and the Blue Jays have a corner kick with 4:50 to go. Elmhurst could use one right here, down 2 goals. Belmonte will shoot it in for the Blue Jays. Angelo gets a foot on it, but it's cleared right back out by North Park. Elmhurst had packed 8 into the box for that one. One by North Park, but just sent across that one's actually all the way out across the street onto Alexander Boulevard. Crossing attempt is well wide of the net. It'll be out of play, a goal kick with 4 minutes to go. Caitlin Allen flips on Beckwith, shooting it forward for the Blue Jays. Malik there for North Park and steered into the Elmhurst bench. A Blue Jay throw in as we hit 3:20 left in the opening half. Thrown in off a North Park leg. They'll move it forward and try it again. One by Elmhurst, and now a whistle and a foul goes against the Vikings. Elmhurst player shaken up a little bit. Two minutes, 50 seconds, so an opportunity here for the Blue Jays off a design play. Crossed in, popped into the air off of O'Keefe, comes back out. Gauchis winds up and fires it wide. Opportunity for Elmhurst as it was headed off of O'Keefe. Gauchis collected it at the top of the box, but just shot it wide. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock in the first period. North Park leads it 3-1. Allen as her pass shot right back into her. Contact here. Well, shaken up a little bit on the play is De Jong rather. Wah plays it forward for Elmhurst on the near side. Here's Heimerdinger with some space. Heimerdinger fakes the cross, now pulls it down. Now here's the cross, and looking for the head and unable to connect was Courtney O'Keefe for Elmhurst. Heimerdinger did a nice job to bring it to the end line, put on the brakes, fake the cross, and then wait until she had an open look around the North Park defender, but just couldn't connect with O'Keefe. Down to 1:15 to go in the first period. North Park leads it 3-1. Flipped forward by the Vikings. Won by Heidenstrom. Looking for DeYoung, and Elmhurst will win the battle for Angelo is there, and she'll just play it back to Gordon as we're down to 50 seconds. Gordon clears it. Won by Garcia and the Vikings, though. Pressure put on by Elmhurst, but taken away by North Park. Marquez has it blocked and now cleared away by the Blue Jays. That one's going to roll all the way back towards the 15-yard line. And Drodden will just wait for it to trickle into the box, scoops it up, and bangs it away with 15 seconds left on the clock. Turning it and shooting it forward is Marquez. It'll roll out of play, and that's how this first half is going to come to a close with one last throw in for Elmhurst. Under 5 seconds. So North Park going to go into the locker rooms here on halftime, leading 3-1. A pair of goals in a short span here, or in a tight span. 2 goals for the Vikings have given them a 2-goal cushion. They lead it 3-1 over Elmhurst. We will step away, come back with the call of the second half of action. You're watching Elmhurst College Women's Soccer on BlueJayTV.com. Back after this. Getting set for the second half of action, and we are underway. North Park leads it 3-1. Vikings getting a pair of goals from Annika Johnson. She scored first, 15:31 into the contest off a rebound shot. Then the Blue Jays answered right back 14 seconds later. Shelby Stone from Kat Wah evened it up, but the Vikings came back with 2 goals in 45 seconds. Johnson with a low liner that eluded Emily Gordon. And then a breakaway goal for Emma Lundeen after a misplay on the Elmhurst defense led to the Lundeen breakaway. That's how we stand 3-1 with 44 minutes. Shots look like this. North Park with 13 had a very good opening half. 6 for the Blue Jays. Vikings putting 7 shots on goal, 4 saves for Emily Gordon. None yet for the Vikings. And Andraden, excuse me, and net for that, hasn't had to make a save yet. Vikings pushing it forward. It's going to get over Caitlin Allen's head. Will roll all the way out of play, though. Emily Gordon will boot it away for the Blue Jays. Headed off of Pimmel, collected by North Park and Wiedemann. Pimmel takes it away for Elmhurst. Pimmel steers it around Wiedemann. Headed back by the Vikings. Now Allen will chip it into the air towards the Elmhurst bench. And steered out of play. So a throw in for the Vikings. Johnson has it taken away by the Blue Jays. Cleared, but not all the way out. Now here's Elmhurst looking to try and generate an attack. Can't get it across midfield, though, before it's taken away by Garcia. Lobbed ahead for Deckermenjian, way past her, and it'll roll all the way into the box, fielded by Gordon. Garcia pushes it to the far side, cleared away by Angelo. Almost 4 minutes gone by in the second half. We'll go out of play off of North Park. It'll be an Elmhurst throw-in. Biba Beckwith will leave it for Kat Wah to throw it in. Wah lobs it to space. Beckwith giving chase. Gets there first. Beckwith shoots it across. Nobody there except Belmonte for Elmhurst. Belmonte will get there. Now she's met by some North Park defenders. Belmonte turns, plays it off a North Park player, and it'll be a throw-in for Elmhurst on the far side. Good job by Wah to just lob that to an open space where Beckwith was able to collect it. Here's Beckwith, taken away by North Park. And now the Vikings with an opportunity to counter. Here comes Johnson. Johnson with some room to run, plays it near side, Deckermenjian. Deckermenjian working on Wah. Deckermenjian Pushed off it by Waugh, and now Elmhurst wins it, and Waugh clears it back out across to the 45. But Preciado is there for the Vikings. Slides it over Malik. O'Keefe fires it down the near side, headed on by Elmhurst. Here's Beckwith to collect it. Beckwith with some space, trying to touch up for Stone, being shielded off, and killing out and making the play is Andrade. Good play by the North Park defense, shielding Stone off, screening her off the ball, giving Andrade a chance to come out and make the play. O'Keefe flips that one forward. Beckwith will play it back to Shapazian. Hammers that one downfield, but headed right back by Sanchez. Kept in on the far side by Elmhurst. Played into the middle of the field for Pimmel. Pimmel near sideline. Here's Kat Waugh. Waugh turns, looks for Stone, lost it as it comes loose to North Park. Here's the Vikings, sending it far sideline, but out of play right into the Elmhurst bench, and a Blue Jay throw-in. Played 7 minutes in the second half. Score remains North Park 3, Elmhurst 1. Lobbed in for the Blue Jays, played back to Allen. Allen shoots it forward, headed on by Elmhurst. Deckermenjian putting some pressure on. Waugh unable to clear it out. Here's North Park looking to counter, now steered away by Shapazian. She's got some room, takes a look, shoots it down to Beckwith. Beckwith leaves it in the middle of the field for Belmonte, but cleared back, swept away by the North Park defense. As the flag goes up, and we've got a player, I believe, offside on North Park is the call. Nope. Nope, that is the correct call. Trying to connect with Stone. It's headed away by North Park. You can see the jersey stretch out here from the press box. That's going to be a foul against North Park. That one pretty obvious right in front of the official there too. When the jersey gets pulled all the way to the side, that's an easy call for any referee. So an opportunity for the Blue Jays with a free kick from the 35, 45 yards out of the net. Angelo and Shapazian lining up on it. Angelo will run over it. Shapazian will fire it in for the Blue Jays. Getting in front and just missing off the header was O'Keefe as she headed it wide. Good opportunity for the Blue Jays, but unable to connect. There's North Park. Firing that one downfield, out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Elmhurst. There's Deckermenjian with a head of steam. Coming up the near side. Angelo comes over to drops into coverage. She gets around Angelo. Deckermenjian with the long drive, and that one over the top of the net and out of play. Gordon boots it away for the Blue Jays, but it's headed right back down by North Park. Decker-Menjian again. Working on Waugh. Near side, steps into the box, turns and fires, blocked by Waugh. Waugh will get there, but she can't keep it in play, shoots it out of bounds. Throw in for North Park with 34:30 left on the clock. Flicked on forward by the Vikings. Here's Johnson. Plays back to Wiedemann. Clearing attempt broken up by North Park. Ball in the middle of the field collected by the Vikings. Driving in, turning and firing, and that one hit off the crossbar. Great look for Emma Lundin as she almost had her second goal of the game, and that one hit the crossbar. Straight up off the crossbar and then back into the field of play where it was swept out by the Blue Jays. Emily Gordon's 5'6" and leaped to her full extension, and she could not touch that one. That one straight off the crossbar and just missed. Almost a 3-goal cushion for North Park. Contact, play on, says the official. Preciado wins it, fires it downfield though, out of play. It'll be a throw in for Elmhurst as we have 33 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. Waugh fires that one forward off of Sanchez's leg. She can't keep it in play. It'll be a throw in for Elmhurst. Poked loose by Waugh, but sent out of play. Another throw in for North Park. Vikings out shooting Elmhurst 15-7 in this contest, including an 8-1 on-goal advantage. And play on, says the official. Some contact between Shapazian and Wiedemann, or Lundin rather. Now Elmhurst looking to counter. Here's O'Keefe. Plays it to open space, but no one there except North Park. Preciado sends that one in, but it'll roll all the way back to Gordon as she comes out and scoops it up. Fires that one downfield, headed right back by North Park. Here's Johnson. Johnson to Wiedemann. Far side, here's Lundin. Lundin fires that one in. Johnson just missed it. It'll come back out, and Waugh is there for Elmhurst. Angelo chips it forward. Blue Jays now a whistle as an injured player is down on the field. The official going to go over and check on the shaken up player. I think that's Decker-Menjian, and now the clock will stop. Decker-Menjian seems like she's okay. Going to walk it off. North Park giving the ball back. They stop the clock, but they just play it back to Elmhurst. The Blue Jays will boot it forward. The Vikings had the injured player shaken up, so they stop the clock, and the sportsmanship thing to do and just play it back to the other team. And now we have a sub for Elmhurst. Stone heading out. And it looks like Heimerdinger, Emily Heimerdinger, back in for the Blue Jays. Waugh tosses it in on the bounce for Belmonte. Spins her way free, connects with Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger tries to get around her defender, can't do it. Pushed down, and now a whistle and a foul goes against Garcia. So free kick for the Blue Jays. Shapazian and Wah will both line up near the ball. Looks like Shapazian will be the one to restart it for the Blue Jays. There's the whistle. Wah will run over it, and Shapazian will play it short to Wah. Wah with some room to run and some space. Wah firing it in, and it's blocked away. Couldn't pull the trigger quick enough, and North Park doing a nice job to recover. That's Decker Menjian. We've been calling her name all night long. Coming over and blocking the cross attempt from Wah. It'll be a long throw in for Elmhurst on the near sideline. Wah tosses short to Belmonte. Played away by Preciado. Sent back across into the box. Goes over O'Keefe's head and now cleared away by Wiedemann. Here's O'Keefe, plays back to Kat Wah. Has it poked loose by Decker Menjian. Angelo is there to recover, and she'll play back to Caitlin Allen. Allen to Angelo. There's Biba Beckwith with a little bit of room. Beckwith give and go with Belmonte. Beckwith will fire it down the middle behind O'Keefe, won by North Park, and here come the Vikings looking to counter. Johnson trying to spring Lundeen on the run on the far side. Lundeen racing in, puts on the brakes. Lundeen centers it back across, no one there. Decker Menjian will collect, and she will just blast that one well wide. Out of play, it'll be a goal kick for the Blue Jays. Still a 15-8 shots on vantage for North Park. 28:08 left in this game. Elmhurst finds themselves down 2. Ball loose on the field, collected by Heimerdinger. Here's Wah. Turns and fires, going off a touched off Preciado. It's going to roll in. And catching up with it is Sanchez for the Vikings. Sanchez's pass broken up by Pimmel. Pimmel's shooting it into open space, but only player there. Back there is our North Park defenders. Garitano putting on some pressure, takes it away for Elmhurst. Rolls back to the feet of Caitlin Allen. And off to the races, here comes Johnson again. Johnson puts on the brakes again, stops, turns, fires, and that one goes off the football goalpost. That one was high. And a goal kick. Annika Johnson has 2 goals for the Vikings already, looking for the hat trick. Pimmel unable to find Beckwith on the far side. It'll be a throw-in for the Vikings. Elmhurst takes it away. His Beckwith with some room, plays it back to her defense. Pimmel has it taken away by North Park. Lundeen looking for Wiedemann. Leads her too far. It'll trickle all the way back to Gordon. Out towards the near sideline to scoop it up. Gordon will kick it away. Trapped down by O'Keefe to Kat Wah. Wah. Clearing attempt is blocked by Decker Menjian. She wins the battle. Decker Menjian crosses it back in, but it's controlled by the Blue Jays. Wah, again, clearing attempt, broken up by North Park, and now swept downfield by Wah. Garitano there for the Blue Jays. To Belmonte. Blast it downfield, no one there for Elmhurst. Won by Malik. Sent back towards the middle, but Pimmel is there for the Blue Jays. Sends a long shot in. That's going to one-hop into the air. Pulled down, knocked loose by the Blue Jays, and I think we had a whistle there anyway. Andraden bangs that one away. Grabbed by Johnson. Johnson races around Angelo. Johnson gets around another defender. Johnson stops, puts on the brakes, tries to cut back middle. Now she gets knocked down, taken away momentarily by Elmhurst, but corralled right back by Deckermenjian. Working on Waugh to the near side. Deckermenjian. Here comes the cross. That one goes off of Waugh. Comes loose to the Blue Jays where it's collected by Biba Beckwith. Beckwith coughs it up. Here's Deckermenjian with the long drive, and that one sails off the football goalpost. Couple of turnovers so far today on Elmhurst have proved costly. Near one that time. Sydney Gauchis coming back in for Elmhurst. Shannon Pimmel heading out. This could still easily be a 1-1 game. Gordon couldn't get the handle on Johnson's second shot, and then the Blue Jays making a mistake defensively, coughing it up and leading to a breakaway for Lundin. Speaking of, there's the North Park player crossing it. It was Lundin. Collected by Waugh, plays it to the near sideline. It goes over Heimerdinger's leg. And won by Sanchez. Right back, Angelo unable to keep it in play, out of play, and a throw in for North Park. Biba Beckwith for Elmhurst. Bangs it across midfield. Heimerdinger trying to give chase, but coming out waiting for it at the top of the box is Andraden. And she boots it away. Andraden, a lot of alert plays, but really hasn't been credited with a save yet so far tonight. Elmhurst really hasn't tested the North Park keeper a whole lot, other than their first and only goal so far today. The only shot that they've put on goal. A lot of the action have been played down in the Blue Jays defensive end. North Park out shooting Elmhurst 17-8 so far. Off an Elmhurst leg, a throw in for the Vikings as we've hit 21:30 on the clock. North Park holding on to a 2-goal advantage. There's Belmonte trying to spring her teammate to Waugh. Waugh shooting it forward, but nobody's back there for Elmhurst. It goes off of Sanchez's head behind her. She will play it all the way back to Andraden. Not a good clearing attempt though, popped into the air, but headed forward by North Park. Marquez. One looked like it may have hit Shelly Shapazian, and it did, says the official, and it will be a corner kick for North Park. Not a lot of corners so far today, just a third of the game coming up here. Each team had one. Deckermenjian will restart things for the Vikings. Corner sent in and kicked right back out. We'll do it again. Headed into the air, and that one goes over the line. It'll be an out of play. It'll be a goal kick for Elmhurst. Deckermenjian has 7 shots so far in this contest. Hasn't put any of them on goal yet, but she has been very close. We have been calling her name an awful lot today for North Park. 19 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock. Still North Park leads it 3-1. Marquez gives it away to the Blue Jays. Taken right back, though, by Marquez. Plays back to her teammate. Trying to hit Johnson downfield. Johnson spinning on her defender and comes up with the ball. Going across the field. Pulled out of midair by Deckermenjian. Deckermenjian trying to get around Waugh. Can't do it. Beckwith slows her down, and now run over by Deckermenjian, and a foul goes against North Park. Kat Waugh will restart for the Blue Jays as we've hit 18 minutes and just shoots that one out of play. Headed right back out of play again by Elmhurst, another North Park throw-in. Taken away by Waugh, looking for Heimerdinger. Flipped on off of Heimerdinger's head, but no one there other than North Park defenders and Malik. Gauch is trying to spin her way free. It's collected instead by Wiedemann. Play on, says the official. Wiedemann sends a long drive well wide. And it'll be a goal kick for Elmhurst. Said we're not done yet with Elmhurst College Soccer on BlueJayTV.com. We've got another game coming your way next. Men's soccer versus North Park. Let's go back to the BlueJayTV.com homepage. That'll be a separate file on our live stream page for live streaming. There's North Park challenge. Coming out is Gordon to scoop that one out of harm's way. And one more broadcast date set for Elmhurst men's and women's soccer. That'll be this Saturday when the Blue Jays host Millikan University in a doubleheader. 3 and 5:30, I believe, the start times for those contests. Senior day for both squads as well. Lobbing it forward is Gauchus. Steered back by North Park. There's Kat Waugh. Waugh trying to race past Deckermenjian, centers it back across, but nobody there for Elmhurst, and now booted downfield by the Vikings. Allen will head it forward, but Johnson will collect it for North Park. Stood up by Angelo, taken away by Angelo, and she plays back to the feet of Waugh. Waugh sends that one along the near sideline, giving chase is Sanchez. She will get there and will play it out of bounds. Making sure Elmhurst couldn't try to get there and play that into a corner kick. Substitution for the Blue Jays now. Kat Waugh into Belmonte. Belmonte turns and fires it across looking for O'Keefe. Stone is there. Stone turns and just boots it well wide. Down to 15.5 minutes of action. And Drodden fires that one downfield. Whistle on a foul on Elmhurst. Whistle and a foul going to go against Stone. Free kick for North Park. Preciado will take it for the Vikings just across midfield. Decker-Menjian is there again. Working on two Elmhurst defenders. Battling with Beckwith. It goes off of Beckwith, and Waugh keeps it in play. Keeps it from being a corner kick at least. It'll be a throw-in for North Park. Lobbed in by Preciado, sent back across. That one over the head of Lundeen. It'll roll out of play and a throw in now for Elmhurst. 13 minutes, 15 seconds left in regulation. It's been all North Park for most of this game. Out shooting Elmhurst 19-8. Battle near midfield will roll out of bounds. It'll be an Elmhurst throw-in. Tossed back in by the Blue Jays. Here's Gocius. Trying to connect with the teammate, overshooting everyone out of play. It'll be a North Park throw-in now as we hit 12.5 to go. Recapping this one, it was all first half action. Annika Johnson put North Park on the board 15.5 minutes into the contest, collecting a rebound out in front and scoring. The lead lasted all of 14 seconds before Shelby Stone tapped in a cross from Waugh. But the Vikings got 2 in 45 seconds, 15 minutes later. Scoring in the 32nd, Johnson a low liner that Gordon couldn't get a handle on, and then Emma Lundeen collecting a deflected ball off an Elmhurst defender and racing in for a breakaway score. That's where we stand now, 3-1. North Park out shooting Elmhurst 13-6 in the first, 6-2 in the second. Blue Jays have had very little offense other than the goal by Stone. Pimmel trying to play it forward to Stone, broken up nicely by North Park. Beckwith trying to keep it in and does so, says the side official. Played out of bounds by Preciado. See the North Park men's team starting to get ready. They'll be loosening up next. The men taking on, North Park men taking on the Elmhurst men. The 8 Vikings coming in ranked in the nation for the next contest. Elmhurst ranked regionally. Wow, loses it momentarily. Here comes Decker-Menjian trying to play it back towards the middle. Connecting with Lundeen. Lundeen working her way free, trying to get a shot across. Now gets around one defender, still with some space, turns and fires. That one is blocked, comes right back to Lundeen. Second shot is into the arms of Gordon. So a couple of shots for Lundeen in that sequence. First one got blocked right back at her. Second one was right into the arms of Gordon. Booted downfield by the Elmhurst keeper, collected by Beckwith. Past the stone is taken away by Preciado. And we're under 10 minutes to go in this contest. Swept downfield off of Lundeen, however. It'll be an Elmhurst throw-in on the far side. Off the head of Jackie Belmonte. Headed forward by Elmhurst, but swept right back by North Park and Garcia. Gauch just pops it into the air. Headed again by Marquez. Pimmel and Marquez battle, won by Pimmel. Played on to Belmonte. Off of North Park and an Elmhurst throw-in. Belmonte tosses it for Heimerdinger. Swept away by North Park once again. Last touched by Elmhurst. It'll be a throw-in for the Vikings as we hit 8.5 minutes left to go. Poked away, out of play right at the scorer's table on the far side, so another throw-in. This time it belongs to Elmhurst. Played into the feet of Pimmel. Finds Beckwith. Beckwith taps it back. Pushed ahead, but unable to catch up to it is Heimerdinger. Seven and a half minutes left to go in this contest. Trying to get there is Belmonte, but cleared away again nicely by North Park. Lamantia, player winning the foot race towards the ball that time. Now here's Elmhurst. Angelo trying to counter. Played back to Pimmel. Pimmel far side, here's Belmonte again. Driving that one forward, can't get it past Malik. And cleared back out towards the Viking bench where it'll be an Elmhurst throw-in. Shannon Pimmel turns and drives it forward. That one trapped down by Preciado and cleared right back. Shelly Shapazian for Elmhurst. Try it again. Headed on by Heimerdinger. Malik gets back after it for the Vikings and pushes it forward. Pimmel has it, 2-on-1, taken away by the Vikings and Marquez. Leaving for DeYoung on the far side. Still in play, but it will roll all the way over the end line here, and a goal kick coming up for the Blue Jays. Six minutes, all that remains in regulation. Still a 3-1 North Park score right now. There's Waugh for Elmhurst, off a North Park leg. It'll be another Elmhurst throw-in as we hit 5.5 minutes to go. Cat Waugh bangs that one all the way downfield. It'll roll all the way out, and a goal kick coming up for North Park. 5 minutes exactly left in this contest. Cleared away by Andrade. Sent back by Angelo. Heimerdinger there for the Blue Jays momentarily. Now pressured, taken away by North Park. Whistle and a foul on Elmhurst. And the Vikings have a free kick from their own 45. Vikings off the restart. Down to 4:15 left. There's DeYoung. Gets around an Elmhurst defender, pressured by Waugh. Still maintains control and fires right into the chest of Gordon. Another save for the Elmhurst keeper. I believe that's her 7th of the night. Cleared down and a blowout here by Seiler. Here comes Beckwith. Beckwith blasting that one up off the hand of the keeper, Andrade. So it'll be an Elmhurst corner kick with 3.5 to go. Beckwith saw Andrade up out of the box, just tried to chip it up over her head. She got a hand on it. Elmhurst really needs to get one here. Here's the corner kick, looking into the middle, headed on and in! Alyssa Angelo, number 19, with the goal off the header. Off the corner kick far side, so this game's not over yet as the Blue Jays cut it in half. From 10, Jackie Belmonte. Belmonte had the corner kick. Angelo just heads it home. That's, I think, her first goal of the season. It is. And it's 3-2 with 3:22 to go. So both goals coming for Elmhurst have been in tight. Blue Jays cut the Vikings lead in half, and now they're going to turn up the pressure here in the final 3 minutes, 20 seconds to try to find the equalizer. Chipped right back in by North Park. Gordon comes out and scoops it up. Trying to Elmhurst crowd trying to make a little noise. A decent turnout on hand tonight on this cold night here at Langhorst Field. Swept away by the Vikings. Sent on, just missed connecting with Heimerdinger that time over her head and cleared by the Vikings. Down to 2:45 left on the clock, and this one banged downfield by North Park. Caitlin Allen will volley it out of midair. Back the other way comes Garcia. Broken up momentarily, pressure by Elmhurst, and now North Park regains control. Playing for Taylor. Lost it momentarily, now collects it again, works around Pimmel, and now will be steered away by the Blue Jays. Headed right back down by Malik. Flicked on into the air, open space a little bit for Heimerdinger. She collects and plays at the far side. Here's Pimmel. Pimmel has some room to run for the Blue Jays. Pimmel sends the long drive in and sends it over the top. Good shot by Shannon Pimmel, aiming for the high corner, but blasted over the top of the net. So 2 minutes to go. The Vikings can kill a little bit of clock here with this goal kick. $150 as they take 10 seconds off. Steered away for Wiedemann. Sent back by the Blue Jays. Battle on the near side, and going to be a throw-in for Elmhurst. Just a throw-in, not a foul. No, he did call a foul, so it'll be 1:30 to go. Shelly Shapazian going to take the free kick, and the Blue Jays are sending almost the entire team back. Gordon coming all the way out towards the 20-yard line. They're going to pack it in here. This could be one more good chance. Shapazian drives it forward. Headed clear by North Park. Shapazian giving chase, wins the battle. Connected, and now Shapazian goes down. She's banged up, and here come the Vikings on a counter. North Park can just play some time off the clock. There's less than a minute to go. It's won back by Allen, sent out of play, and it'll be a throw-in for North Park. 48 seconds. The Vikings can take their time here. Down to 35 seconds. Driven back into the box. It'll bounce in 2 hops to Gordon. One last rush possible for the Blue Jays. Gordon bangs it away. Beckwith turns and fires it towards midfield. Pimmel wins it out of midair for the Blue Jays, down to 15 seconds. Heimerdinger has it poked away by the Vikings. Battled for, and Chapazian drives it downfield, but just 10 seconds left to go. One more clear by North Park, and they will have this game put away, and that should do it. 2 seconds, 1 second. The final seconds tick off. North Park comes away with a 3-2 win over Elmhurst. Final numbers look like this. North Park out shooting Elmhurst 22-10 in the contest, a 10-2 shots on goal advantage. Looking at the summary, North Park, Annika Johnson, a goal in the first, 15-30. Elmhurst made it 1-1 just 14 seconds after, as Kat Waugh raced in off the opening kickoff, taking it to the end line, sending a cross in to Shelby Stone, who headed it home. Then Johnson, a low liner past Emily Gordon, and 31:04 left on the clock. And just 45 seconds later, a turnover by the Blue Jays led to a breakaway for Emma Lundeen. Elmhurst did get one back here in the final few minutes, as a corner kick from Belmonte was headed home by Alyssa Angelo to make the final score 3-2. That'll do it for today, as North Park moves to 6-5-1 overall, 2-1 in league play. Elmhurst falls now 7-6 overall. They're 1-3 in the CCIW. That'll do it for our broadcast here of the women's soccer game, but make sure you come right back. The Elmhurst College men's soccer getting set to take on North Park in a pivotal CCIW battle. That coming your way next here on BlueJayTV.com. For our cameraman Phil, our producer director Glenn, this is Kevin Jude saying so long. Thanks for joining us here tonight on BlueJayTV.com.